So yeah, but okay. So this I had a question because see, I'll be honest. Most of my friends,
Hmm.
well, uh, I have okay. Fuck, I don't know if I should say it out loud, but most of the
Yeah.
WhatsApp groups that I'm in,
Hmm.
okay, I have muted them. So I only view them
Okay.
when I want to.
Yeah, I think
Oh my God.
that's true
Okay.
for
All right.
most cases, dude.
Okay.
Okay, I
So
have a story related to this also. Okay,
Okay.
go on. Well,
no, so
go. You
the
start.
reason I'm telling you this is because what happens is when I open a WhatsApp group, normally 80, 90 message. I mean, depending on
Yeah.
the some groups obviously not as active, but
Yeah.
like some of my friends groups are like 80, 90 messages passed. So I just browse through them and then I just like put a thumbs up or something,
Yeah.
like just to show that I'm still there. I think what people have caught on by now, but
Yeah.
still, like, so I think it's mostly that. So I don't really get spoilers in terms of Game of Thrones or anything new that's happening. Okay, so
Okay.
I don't have that problem in life. But
Okay.
having said that, I do see this out a lot, and I did kind of vaguely mention it to Gautam, but he said that let's talk about it on the podcast. Is spoilers a big thing out and about in society? The way I'm asking, as if I'm like a fucking hermit living in the Himalayas, but still, yeah, is spoilers a thing that people are concerned about? Like, is it affects them?
Yeah, I think, I mean, affects them. Of course, if like I'm pretty sensitive about Game of Thrones. So if somebody
Yeah,
comes up to me before I watched a particular episode, and
yeah,
if somebody just comes up to me and just tells me the most like shocking thing that has happened in the episode,
yeah.
yeah, I would be fucking like mad at him, dude. Why not? I
Okay.
mean, like he's ruined my experience of watching that episode. So of course, spoilers are bad, dude.
Manu, what do you think? Like, what is your view on spoilers? If someone comes and just tells you, bro, did you watch this movie? And then, like, fuck, man, it's like this happens and that. Like,
No,
what do you?
yeah. Again, like, depends on what it is. Like, I would hate it if somebody tells me, what happened in the game and before I watched it. So, like, yeah. So I
Yeah,
also get annoyed. Definitely
Okay.
get annoyed. But no, I would be upset. Yeah, I would definitely be upset. Except
Okay.
sometimes some people just make a big deal about it, which is it's just like that is more annoying because I know that this person isn't actually
A big
serious
fan.
about this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He's not
Yeah.
actually serious, but he's making a big deal just because it's
Okay.
a fad in society or whatever.
Outrage
Yeah.
culture.
Yeah, outrage culture. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I never understood this concept of spoilers. Like, I mean, as in, I know what spoilers mean, but this thing about getting upset because someone like told me what happened, it's okay. I mean, I don't know. Even if you tell me what happens in the next episode, I'm cool with that, man. Like, I'll still watch it because I like watching
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, and it's not just the plot that is important; it's also the acting and the perform. I mean, like, it's the experience that it gives you.
No,
So I
but
don't
Yeah,
know.
I agree with that.
that person is taking away the experience that you would have if you did not know what is going to happen. I mean, that
Sure,
sense of
like
yeah,
it takes an element of surprise away for sure. But
yeah,
like, is that the only thing that you watch a TV show for? Like this element of surprise?
yeah. I mean, especially Game of Thrones. Yes, why not? I mean, that's why people are
Okay,
loving
for
it.
example, if
Yeah,
Titanic
go on,
would,
go
I'm
on.
sorry, Manu, but if Titanic would have come out and someone comes out and says first show, like, dude, you won't believe what happened, man. Fuck, they crash and burn. Like, would you be upset?
Dude, because you already know that.
Huh,
So
that's my point. So it's
that's
not
not a
just because
spoiler,
of
na, then.
But it's if Titanic is an acclaimed movie, there's a new Titanic that comes out and it's an acclaimed movie, you would still go and watch it even though you know what happens, right?
Yeah, but that's for a different purpose. That's because I want to see how maybe it's a different perspective on Titanic. Maybe they don't show a love story. They show like a story of somebody who's working as a crew on that Titanic and how he kind of maybe like it's a
Yeah,
different
but
perspective.
whatever. So what I'm trying to say is, okay, it's also difficult to compare Game of Thrones with others because one element of watching Game of Thrones is the surprise that it gives you because it's built its reputation on the fact that anything can fucking happen. So I
Yeah,
think that is one of the things about Game of Thrones that apart from the story and the experience or whatever, it's also the fucking surprises. But
yeah.
I still remember the time when we were in school or college and like I'd be like, "What's up, man?" So yeah, man, I went to watch this movie. Oh, really? What is it about? That used to be a question. It would never be like, "Dude, don't tell me. I don't spoil it for me." That never used to be happen. I don't know. I feel
know.
that like happened in the last 2 years or something, man. It's not a thing that used to happen. So it kind of
I
surprises me why people lose their
no.
shit when they're told spoilers.
No, I agree with that, and like there's I guess there's different things and different, like, I think the watching a show culture has also, it wasn't there when we were growing up and all, like it
Right.
wasn't like,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
fuck, you're watching, like, like you would hardly ever hear that, oh, have you seen this and stuff, like only in college or maybe even later is when
Yeah.
people just started watching series
Yeah.
after series, like, okay,
Yeah. Binge
how the
watching,
West,
like.
yeah, exactly. So I guess that plays its part. And in terms of movies, it's like, I guess it's just different, man. I mean, apart from Avengers and all, it's not like a franchisee that you are, following for ages and shit like that. That, oh, a spoiler would
Yeah.
ruin a movie for you. Kind of advertising it before
Okay.
that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't get it. Like, I mean, I don't know if you're also explaining it to me, but I just don't
No.
get what is
Plus,
a big deal
okay.
about spoilers.
I'll
Like,
I'll give you an example. So this is from our childhood.
yeah,
Do you remember this movie called Gupt with Bobby Deol
Yeah.
and
right,
Kajol and
Yeah.
yeah?
right.
Have
Yeah.
you
Right.
guys
Great
seen
movie,
it?
by the way.
I
Amazing.
haven't
Very good
seen it,
movie.
but I mean, I know the popular thing about
Christy,
like Kajol ne
bro.
maar diya or something
Huh.
like
Oh
that.
भाई shit, एक और spoiler भाई, क्या कर रहे हैं bro?
I'm sorry. Were you planning to watch Gupt on your way to work?
Okay, not
Yeah. So,
me, but our listeners, bro. Come on, like
Oh,
they'll
like
listen to it and be like, this guy's a fucking dickhead. He doesn't know anything.
yeah.
so
Sorry, guys. If any of our listeners are expecting I'm a Gupt fan, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm not.
anyway, so yeah, that this happened that time also. Like people who had watched Gupt earlier,
Yeah.
like a lot of, and this happened with my dad also. So my dad told me that he had gone to watch Gupt in a theater, and
Huh?
somebody just, like, before the movie
Yeah.
started, somebody just got up and said Kajol is the killer, and he just fucking ran away. And then everybody was like, "What the
Hardcore, bro. Hard. Oh fuck.
Yeah, there are elements of society who do that, who enjoy doing
Wow, I like the way how Gotham says elements of society as if he's not even a fucking human being. Like he doesn't deserve to be called human. He's an element of society.
Of course, man. I'd be fucking mad. Like, I'll probably run before, behind him, fucking to catch him.
Elements of society is normally what is used to describe terrorists, man.
Yeah,
I swear.
in my eyes, he is that dude.
Wow. See, this is the outrage culture we were talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been going on since
Okay.
my
Okay, but
father's time.
that's extreme. That is different. That guy has a mental problem. Like,
But it's the same logic, dude. When you if I so okay so I
No,
think
but like, I think what Christy is trying to say, Gautam, is that like there are certain things that aren't actually spoilers, that are like bullshit, and some people are just like, what the fuck? Why did you tell me this? I wanted to watch it. No, that shit is annoying.
again,
like,
that's I
like,
agree to that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what's a big deal? Like, okay, I come to know the little bit of what happens in the movie. Okay, man, whatever. I'll still go and watch. Are you saying that everything you watched till today is something you're completely going blank into and you have no idea what it? No, right? You have an idea.
I do try that.
What is a big deal if you know one
See-
more extra thing about that thing? I mean,
No, but I don't want to know the most, like, the twist in the movie or the twist in that particular
okay.
show.
So let's
I don't want to know
zero in
that.
on that. No, let's zero in
Yeah.
on that. That's what I'm talking about. What is a big
Yeah.
deal if you know the twist? I think that's what one of the
It
twists that
ruins
happens.
the whole experience watching from
So-
the start till that twist comes. Then
So
I
that's
just
my-
I'm expecting it already.
Yeah, but that's my original question then. So are you only watching a TV show or a movie just for the twist or for the general experience? Because I would say there's an argument to be made. It's not just the twist that makes a movie or a TV show great. It's the entire thing, like the depth of the character, the dialogues, the whole thing. I mean, like, it's not just the twist. So one element not being good, it's the same thing as saying the costumes are not good, just the whole movie shit. One element not
Bro.
being good, why does it spoil the experience for you?
I
Okay.
have what I would say, like, I have experienced like certain movies or something,
Yeah.
like, where I kind of know because I've heard shit that, oh, this happens or whatever, But I still
Yeah.
watch the movie, and even though I know it's gonna happen, I'm still
Yeah.
like, fuck how. And like,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's kind of ruining the experience, kind of, but still, you're still
Yeah, that's
enjoying the
what.
movie. It's not like you're not enjoying.
Not really. Yeah, I mean, you know about it. Yeah, so that element
Yeah.
of surprise is gone for sure, and that shock value is gone. But that doesn't mean the movie is not fucking enjoyable, man. Come on,
Yeah,
No,
like,
okay.
yeah.
So just
or is it just me?
see it in this way. So the filmmaker or whoever is making that particular show or whatever wants everybody to experience it without knowing what the twist is. That's how he's made that particular show
Right.
or that episode. And if somebody knows it from, he
So
like
you're saying someone comes to know the twist, so the filmmaker will feel bad. So because we don't,
no, it's
we
not
want-
the filmmaker being bad. I mean, the whole point of getting to that experience is that particular experience is ruined for him. That okay, oh my god, like like this happened. Oh shit,
Yeah.
like
No,
while
Gautam,
watching it rather than
I am
expecting this is
agreeing
going to
with
happen
that.
at some.
Nobody's denying that particular aspect of the movie is not something you can experience anymore. That wow, that surprise factor for that
Yeah.
element of spoilers that you know. But the question is it that big a deal that it spoils the whole movie for you, or is it just one element of the movie that you would have enjoyed apart from the other things in that movie?
Okay, so mostly, like say in thriller movies, like Gupt for that matter, if somebody
Yeah.
tells you Kajol is the killer, then doesn't it actually ruin the whole movie for you?
I have not seen
Because-
the movie, so I can't like say yes or no because I'm in any case. If I would have watched
in any
Papa.
thriller like crime movies where you don't know who the killer is, and
Right.
you're trying to find out as much as the characters in the movie are trying to find out, and you're
Right.
predicting something, you're trying to find like get on some clues or who the killer is, and you're guessing constantly. That
But that's
adds to
the
the
point.
experience, right?
That definitely adds to the experience, but again, that's what I'm trying to say, man. Like that is one aspect of watching the movie. You also appreciate the acting, you also appreciate the story and the depth of the characters and the depth of the story,
Yeah.
and how well does that movie is, how realistic it is, how this.
But those are all secondary things, at least.
So that's what I'm okay. So so to you, the primary aspect of enjoying a TV show or a movie is the element of surprise.
Yeah, that too. Yes.
Okay, that is the biggest factor for you in.
Yeah, one of the biggest. Yeah, one of the big factors. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I just remember a time when that wasn't the case. So that's what I'm saying. Like suddenly, the spoiler culture is a big thing.
But would you say that, like, when you say that, oh, the element of surprise is the biggest factor, would you
Yeah.
say that element of surprise actually comes in the plot or the storyline, or would it be separate from that? Like, because if you could say that Gotham is like only interested in the plot, which is fair enough, man. Like, plot is
Yeah.
on which
Yeah.
the movie or the show is
Yeah.
based.
Yeah.
So, which is fair enough. But
But
if you
again,
say that,
it's not right to say that the plot is the plot is something. The element of surprise is just a small part of the plot. The plot is the
Okay.
story, right? Like it's just
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the story.
Exactly.
Yes.
and
Yeah.
there's a lot more things in the story just apart from the element of surprise. There is a relationship between characters, the little things
Right.
that they do, the mannerism, whatever, like small things.
Yeah,
that,
dynamics, character dynamic,
Right.
build or
a
whatever.
whole
yeah.
lot of things in the movie apart from
Yeah.
just the spoilers, man. Like so, that's what I don't understand. Just
But
once-
again, not every show, every movie doesn't have that kind of an element of surprise that you can spoil it for somebody.
Yeah, I guess.
possibly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I think
Yeah, I
not
guess like
everything has that.
Yeah.
certain dramas and shit wouldn't really have.
Yeah,
That
I mean,
spoiler
for a
element
rom
of
com
fucking
movie,
Yeah.
movie which is perfectly good and
Yeah.
I would enjoy it probably.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
need to like even if I know that end mein wo mar jata hai koi, I'm
Yeah.
okay with that because that's not something that is going to affect me.
I hope you weren't talking about Kal Ho Na Ho. Oh fuck! I just gave out another spoiler, bro. What the fuck is going on?
No,
Yeah,
you didn't. You
I
still did not. You just said, "Ha, somebody dies."
No, but
somebody.
I think you did the world a favor by saying that something happens in Kallo Ho Na Ho, which will make people not watch it because because of your spoiler, someone stops or was planning to watch and they don't watch Kallo Ho Na Ho, you just did them a big favor.
Massive.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
oh wow! You hate Kal Ho Na Ho so much. Okay.
I don't hate it. I'm just saying there's so many other things you
Okay.
can do with your time.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's one movie which, like, that's not a spoiler wala movie. So
Okay.
that's okay.
For example, okay, let's take a real life example. Manu, first episode mein Bran dies. Okay.
Fuck.
मैं तेरी गांड नहीं झूठ बोल रहा हूँ obviously झूठ बोल रहा हूँ ठीक है okay
Okay, now that you know what happens in the first episode, are you still going to watch
Yeah.
it?
of course I'm gonna watch it fuck that like now I'm gonna now I want to find out if it actually dies or not
Right? So that's what I'm saying. So now that you know it dies, okay, one of the spoilers has been out, but
Yeah.
now you're still going to watch it, right? Okay, oh fuck, man, now I know Bran dies, but okay, whatever, man, you still
No,
like it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's a
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
thing that
yeah.
builds up to. I don't know. I just
Again,
don't get it.
maybe for him it's okay. If I wouldn't have watched it,
Yeah.
if you'd have told me,
Yeah.
even if there was like a slight chance you're saying the truth,
Yeah.
yeah, I would be pretty mad, man.
Okay. Gotham, in the second one, Jon Snow gets
ठीक
killed
है.
by a dragon for having sex with Daenerys, and then he has dragon babies, and they
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
No,
take
but
over
for
the-
instance, for instance, like Dexter is obviously a thriller
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is a spoiler. So if
Yeah.
somebody is living in another planet and hasn't watched Dexter by now, so
Yeah.
I'm going to reveal something. So if you knew from beforehand, which is I guess one of the most shocking moments in TV history, is when
Yeah.
Trinity kills Rita.
Right.
You know,
Right.
like if you knew beforehand that Trinity
Yeah.
kills Rita,
Yeah.
like I
You would still
like
watch it.
personally, I would like one, I would watch it. Two,
Yeah.
I don't think I would like actually like predict it still, like because it was so amazing when it
Yeah.
happens. I don't
Yeah.
think I can predict it. Like when the fuck did this happen? Like it's amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to sum up this conversation, but I do have a feeling the spoilers and people getting affected by knowing the spoilers is a bigger deal than it actually is. I don't think it's as big a deal. I think it's become a cool thing to say, "Fuck, man, you gave me this
Yeah.
spoiler."
Yeah,
it's
I
become
also think that's a fad a little.
I don't
Yeah.
think it affects people as much in reality as much as they show that it does. I don't think so. I really don't think so. And
But
I think it's
I
also to
still
do
would-
with
I still would say that not giving spoilers is a better thing than giving out spoilers.
Yeah, of course,
So-
of course.
Yeah.
Okay, that I agree.
that I agree. There's no doubt
Yeah.
about that. Like I said, it's
Yeah, I
always
mean,
better
the
to be
reaction
surprised
is completely like it's
think-
specific to each person, but
Anyways, yeah. So that's so okay. So we can kind of conclude with this by saying that people are fucking snowflakes. Grow the fuck up, pieces of shit. There are bigger things happening in life. There are people dying of hunger and starvation. Go help them out. Motherfucking spoilers are not the end of the world.
that's probably a spoiler for some people.
Oh, fuck, that was fucking amazing. So good, so amazing, amazing.
That was
Gotham. That might be the best joke we've cracked in the entire podcast.
entire podcast. So that's the thing. So I guess now we know the answer. Chana does help your brain.
Yeah, I think so.